Hi everyone, I am Shelly and I am so excited to welcome you all on Beyond Borders podcast. This is my first ever podcast and I am going to call my first guest who are not just travelers or foodies or friends of mine. They are our lovely neighbors who is based out here in Seattle. They work in tech and explore a lot of places and foods together. Please help me welcome Sammeet and Raveena. Guys, please meet Raveena and Sammeet and introduce yourself in a line or two. Like, what do you do? You know, what your interests are.
Hi everyone, my name is Raveena and we moved here 2 years back roughly in Seattle area because we love everything that Pacific Northwest has to offer. We both are software engineers, but our real passion is into food, traveling, and just exploring nature.
You, Sammeet.
Okay, my name is Sammeet. We like traveling a lot, more than what we do for work, for sure. We work because we want to travel, or else.
Obviously,
That's true.
I guess.
Okay,
that's it.
great.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for coming. Firstly, thank you so much for taking out time. I know usually it's like quite busy schedule. Just to give you a high level perspective about this podcast, that I'm going to basically I have a list of questions that I'm going to chit chat about, which is related to just about your travel experiences, what food you like. We have a little rapid fire round towards the end of the segment. How would you both describe your travel style?
I think for us, we like to cover as many things as possible.
Mm-hmm.
So we are ready to start very early in the day when we are traveling and end it very late, just so we can cover almost everything that we have on our list.
Mm-hmm.
That's very in contrast to how we live our daily life. We are lazy to wake up and early to go to bed when we are at home. So at the end of a travel, I feel I need a vacation from my vacation.
Oh wow!
So,
Nice.
Yeah.
yeah.
Is that same for you, Raveena, as well?
Yeah, I mean, I think when it comes to traveling, we both are very like-minded people.
Mm-hmm.
Like we never had compatibility issues in terms of how, as we said, we are very different people. Like we switch gears when we are traveling.
I think we are different people outside of traveling, I think.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. What countries have you explored till date?
Maldives.
Mm-hmm.
We've been to Dubai, Mexico,
Dubai,
Canada,
Canada.
US, and then we are going Costa Rica in November.
wow.
So
We are going Costa Rica.
that will be exciting.
Nice.
Yeah.
UK.
Oh, and UK,
nice.
yes.
I think we have had conversation earlier that you guys like to plan ahead, right?
I find it very cool when people are able to do traveling spontaneously,
Mm-hmm.
but we both are very particular about things that we want to cover. Like we being in the US, we always struggle with vacation leaves. So that's the main reason we want to make the most out of it. And the intention is never to just like that hey, it's not just that we want to cover everything so that we can tick it off our list. It's more like we have so much to explore that we might not be able to come to the same place
Mm-hmm.
at least for a couple of years.
Right. So you just want to make sure that you're
Yes.
exploring
So
as much as you can.
yeah, and that's where what he said comes into picture, where our itineraries are like very heavy in terms of what all we are doing. Like we are definitely not the chill kind of people. Like I know like there are people who go for like chilling, they want to relax, but we are not that kind. We relax in our day-to-day life. Like I never.
We do have relaxing trips, but those are
They're very less.
and then they are very specific. Like we go to Vegas or maybe
Like,
just
yeah.
go very nearby, like Lake Leavenworth, where we have been multiple times. We'll just go there and just.
I think we've been to Vegas like 5 to 6 times,
Mm-hmm.
and every time Vegas is accompanied by a national park around it.
Yeah.
Oh.
So
I
it has
see.
come complementary with
Mhm.
because of how Vegas is located. You can visit so many national parks around it. So always it has been like we have been exploring national parks and then we come back and relax for a day or two in Vegas and then we fly back home.
Yeah, that makes
Yeah.
enjoy adventure,
We do.
hiking and those things. Okay.
Yes, we love
If you
that.
call hiking adventure, yes.
I don't know.
I mean, he takes me on hikes which have boards saying that cougar was sighted, a bear was sighted, or
But
lots
the
of snakes in
was-
this area. So I do
was
think
is
they are
a-
adventurous.
Well, I will take that as an adventure.
Yeah, I am very scared. The only reason I do some hikes is because I love him. Otherwise, I would not be doing those.
True. I think that there was the last hike we did where there was a cougar sighting. The only reason we did it because there were like a lot of people going on the same hikes.
These warnings are at the start of the hike, really.
So
Right. But who's walking ahead? You know?
I am.
I
so
mean,
think-
the snake can come from anywhere, really. But I mean,
so I'm also scared of snake, but she's scared of even the non-poisonous, non-harmful
snakes. That's how.
I have seen that.
And then
Oh yeah, we have
and there
encountered
is
snakes.
not really reason to get afraid of them because they are really shy of us. And I
Oh,
don't-
Samit, please, you have a
It's
different
easier
story.
said than
Yeah.
done.
Yeah.
So yeah, in Pacific Northwest there is no venomous snake, so I think
Who usually takes the lead when planning trips? This might be controversial, but
Yes,
yeah,
it
just
is.
want to see.
I
Like,
would like to hear what Raveena has to say for this.
I would like to hear each one of your opinions for sure, but
Okay.
So I'm very passionate about planning. So I like to plan way ahead of time, like 3 to 4 months, sometimes 7 to 8 months, depending on how difficult it is to go there or if we are going to get a lot of savings if we do it way ahead of time. And then there are certain things that I'm very specific that I want to do. Which are booked like a year in advance. So there are people that are more passionate about planning ahead. So it just depends. But yes, most of the times it is me, and I really enjoy it. But then sometimes when he complains about things, I just think that he does. I mean, he is completely clueless about most of the trips, but I'll let him talk about what his defense
yeah,
is for
what's
this.
his story? Let's hear that.
Okay, I think she like she said, she's very passionate about planning things, and I am not that fast. I would say, like one day we will think like, okay, let's plan a trip here XYZ on this day, and then I thought that was just a discussion, but the next day we already have a flight booked.
Oh.
So
She's
things
the
like
one
that.
who's
Yeah,
sort
so-
of initiating. So
yeah, and it happens very quickly. So for me to follow through,
Okay.
so I feel I am a bit relaxed in planning. So
you know that there is somebody to take care,
Yeah.
and then. So what's the ratio then? Just curious.
No,
it's
so
not
it's-
50-50
it's
for
not.
sure.
It's-
It's like 80.
it's mostly her right now. She just asked me, okay, in between XYZ and ABC, what do you want to do? I just say ABC, and then she does all the things.
Yeah, I mean, he also forgets so many things. It's just more work for me. Like, if I remind him about a trip that is 3 months ahead, he forgets about it, which is understandable because it's 3 months ahead. So I just try to share information which is necessary because I mean, let's say I went through 10 places and I shortlisted 3 of them. So I just try to get quick answers.
Nice.
Yeah, so she will only reach out to me decisions, and then she will do most of the planning.
Nice.
So like I was saying, I'm a bit relaxed on those, and yeah, for me, if that gives me makes me miss out on things, that's not a very big deal for me, I think. But that's not the same for her. That's why I think she likes to do it way in advance.
Yeah.
Like for
and I know
me,
a lot of. I'm sorry.
yeah, like for me, if I plan to do something and then I realized by the time like we are trying to book it, it's gone. I'm okay with it, but she won't be. so yeah.
Yeah, I've already not done a couple of things where he was in charge of planning, so.
Okay,
Hopefully
I
in
don't remember
future.
any of those.
Hopefully in
but
future though. Yeah.
I don't remember any of those. That was a different trip.
Okay, there's a different story. I
There
think.
was a car
It was-
rental which wasn't booked, which we assumed was booked.
This last trip that you guys went, right?
No,
To-
No,
what is it?
and
Oh,
then
it
we
was
had to pay
straight
a
up.
lot of money to book it last minute.
Okay.
Oh, with the car thing. Okay.
First thing that comes to mind, if you had to pack your bags right now and leave in next 2 hours, let's say, where are you guys going to go and why?
I would it just depends on the season, I guess. If the weather is in our favor, it would be Vegas, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Just because in Vegas we really relax. We have seen everything in Vegas, so
Yeah,
it turns out to be a relaxing trip.
we like going to the resorts, like the water thing, and
Yeah.
or maybe we will walk the strip. And weirdly, because Vegas is what it is, there is a lot of good restaurants there.
Oh yeah, food, yes.
Yeah, so if you just figure out one, even if you go like on the strip to any restaurant, you will get nice food actually.
Yeah.
That has been
the case.
1 or 2 times. Yeah.
Yeah.
There has been few restaurants that were bad, but yeah, mostly it's nice.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you have any recommendation, any restaurants that you guys remember in Vegas that you would like to recommend to our audiences, those who are watching in
There's
Vegas?
this Italy,
Mm-hmm.
which is like way ahead from
It's
Bellagio.
in the MGM.
MGM, yeah.
And then Italy is basically they have a area where they have lot of Italian places. You will have you have sandwiches, gelato, pizzas, pasta places, and
Nice.
I don't remember the one we usually go to. We just call it Italy because we just go there and we know where
Yeah.
to go. It's one of the nicest
Yeah.
margarita we have eaten.
They have some really nice brunch. Like the strip itself has really nice brunch places.
Yeah.
There is this one brunch place which is right in front of Bellagio. It starts with M,
Okay.
but it's really really good.
Where everything went sort of wrong. Maybe you have done a wrong booking or you booked a different day ticket or something. But it turned out unforgettable for you
That
guys.
Cascade trip was crazy for us. Matlab,
So at that time we used to stay in Pullman. Start with that.
oh okay, yeah, that time we used to stay in Pullman. We had planned to do the North Cascades, तो हम लोग Winthrop में रहने वाले थे, which is like 3.5 or 4.5 hours.
Almost 4 hours, yes.
Yeah, so 4 घंटे वहाँ से.
Yeah, it was probably September.
Yeah, so nothing was like planning wise was nothing wrong. Just कि things got weird.
Weird as in what?
मतलब we reached like 4 घंटे, तो we left like after office. We were
Actually,
like,
it was
no.
5 hours.
Yeah,
It was
and as we were about to reach, there was an accident. मतलब हमारा नहीं, किसी और का, and the road was blocked and they had to reroute the traffic. We were like I think 30 minutes away from the hotel. और फिर वहाँ से हम लोग को reroute किया गया, तो we had to drive 1.5 hour extra just to reach
Oh wow.
the town because
Long
we,
day.
yes, and we मतलब बहुत late पहुँचे थे हम लोग रात को. On the way back also हमें बहुत problem हुई. I think the trip went okay.
Good. I mean, it was fine. Yeah, we got to see whatever we had in mind.
There was one day when we drove a lot, which was bad. Things you done one by one, I think. Hiking के बाद you need to stay class में. You shouldn't drive a lot.
So was that like a long hike for you guys?
It was a hard one, yes.
It was a long hike, and then we drove for 3 hours after that. It was not a good idea in hindsight. जो भी हाँ तो वो हो गया. But on the way back, the route which we came through, वहाँ पे आग लग गई थी. So we couldn't come that route. And फिर this was our first time like forest fire होना वगैरह. तो instead of going, basically Winthrop and Pullman is like east-west. You need to drive basically. So we couldn't go east directly to Pullman because वहाँ पे आग लग गई थी जो road से हम लोग आए थे. So we had to go south and then we had to go east. So but as we were traveling south, we were getting updates that the fire is in. We were going. I could see like the smoke all over around us. मतलब fire नहीं दिख रही थी, but I could see smoke. And then as we were going down south, the roads we were planning to take were closing.
Basically, those towns are also getting evacuated, and then there was panic at gas stations because people were
But
evacuating.
that's very scary. I mean,
And
we
then
are laughing right now, but it is really
it
very
was scary. It was a lot scary, and that's why we remember it. Then we actually stopped at a gas station, और वहाँ पे they said we can't give you gas क्योंकि light चली गई है because of the forest fire. So we can't really take money from you, and we can't get you gas. तो हम और south गए. We just keep on going south till we reached Wenatchee, which is quite a big town. And then that's when we actually were like, okay, यहाँ पे तो कुछ नहीं होगा क्योंकि this is a big town. They won't let fire come till here. तो हम वहाँ सोच रहे थे कि वहाँ पे ही रुक जाएंगे एक दिन और next दिन
We
जाएंगे.
reached Pullman the same night.
No, but we had dinner there, right? We had
We had lunch. It was late lunch.
Yeah, we had like
Around 4 to 5.
4 to 5 we had
Okay.
something. And then we were like continuously looking. और फिर जो वहाँ से जो आने वाला road था, that didn't have anything. I think it only had some smoke winds. I forget what they called it, but वो कुछ तो था, but it was still drivable. It was not closed and all. So वहाँ से आ गए. So it took extra, like again I think it took us 2 hours extra, 1.5 hour extra drive wise.
So basically जाने के time भी there was something happened, and then वापस आने के time भी you guys faced something, so it was like a struggle. I know this answer already, but who's more likely to make friends with strangers on the road? And what's the funniest friend you have made? You met somebody there, or maybe you have planned a trip randomly with somebody, that you don't know how that person basically vibe, but then
So, to answer the first part of the question, it's me who
Of
makes a lot of
course.
friends. I'm very social, and I enjoy talking to strangers. I find beauty in doing that. I just think that it's part of the wisdom that you get when you are traveling. But I never ended up going with a stranger. I never planned anything with a stranger.
Cougar sighting हुई थी. There was a cougar sighting.
I
there.
very strategically made
And,
friends because I was scared.
And we were scared kind of
clever Raveena.
while going up, and we are not very fast hikers. People were crossing us, so that was thoda reassuring. And when we reached up, we met this couple who also came there spot, like the last spot. और फिर वहाँ पे हमें एक दूसरी औरत lady ने बताया कि there is a different route to come to the same
It's basically
place.
a loop. Instead of just
it
going
is a
back,
loop.
don't take the same route that
Yeah,
you took to reach here.
Acha.
Like
Because
she
it's
just
the loop, why not just... And then
Acha.
the other part of the loop, the other half of the loop, it was more like facing the coast.
Oh,
So
Yeah.
she was like, take that, it has some really beautiful lookouts. Yeah.
Lookouts, yeah. So she said that, or we were in between us, we were like, oh, that sounds like a nice idea, we can go, but cougar sighting, जो दूसरा route था, it was also through a lot of wooded area, and she was not comfortable with it. और फिर वहाँ पे एक और couple था, which we were just talking with them, and looking at the spots. So we were like,
We convinced them basically
and
to
they
take
were
the other
like-
part of the loop with
and
us.
yeah, she convinced them.
I
guess.
convinced them
And
very
then
strategically.
we ended up walking
nice
back
people.
with them. Yeah, they were nice.
I know so
Nice.
much about them.
yeah.
I know what their majors are in, so.
Let's talk about food. So, what's the most unforgettable meal you have had while traveling?
अभी बहुत हो, I think right now one comes to my mind. हम लोग जब कैंकून गए थे, वहाँ से there is this small island, Isla Mujeres, I'm probably butchering how you say it, but वहाँ पे it's a small island, and then we visited a small shack slash restaurant, और वहाँ पे we ate a taco, a fish taco, and I never had that great fish tacos anywhere yet.
Oh,
So
nice.
that was really nice. They had like mango pieces in it, and मैंने जब उनको पूछा कि कौन सा fish है, I think I wrote it down somewhere, but that fish is not. I've never heard about that fish in US. So that was nice, and I think she enjoyed the mango margarita there. Really.
Okay.
Yeah. So I think
For you, is that the same spot or same food, or it's a different?
it was the same spot,
Mhm.
and I also enjoyed their shrimp tacos. I remember me taking the shrimp tacos, and their mango margarita was really nice.
Okay.
Place which I really enjoyed is in Udaipur in Rajasthan. It's called Lal Mas.
Okay.
So it's one of my
I think I've heard.
favorite.
Is that like a restaurant name? Or just
No,
the
it's
a
curry
dish
name?
name.
Na? Acha,
It's the
okay.
dish name.
हाँ.
Lal mas is
It's
like
the red
meat
basically. It's
basically.
also very spicy,
Mhm.
but it's their speciality.
राजस्थान में स्पेशलिटी है वो.
So I really enjoyed that.
Everywhere you go, वो लोग यही बोलेंगे कि लाल मांस खाओ.
But also like where you eat,
Also
like
does
you have
matter.
to do a bit of
Important,
research
हाँ.
to. Like,
And I
make
think
sure.
you're pretty good researching.
I
like,
do.
Where to go, what to eat.
Yes.
हाँ.
I like to be prepared. Like I like to be
Yeah.
prepared with the menu. Like
Mhm.
yeah, you should
Yeah.
definitely visit Udaipur. It's very pretty.
अभी I
It's
think
very, very pretty.
it has become थोड़ा touristy, so I think you'll enjoy it
It was.
more.
I think it was. I
Always
think it was
touristy.
always touristic.
Okay.
It was. Maybe अब crowd ज़्यादा हो गया है तो I think you maybe
नहीं इतना
feel
crowd नहीं
that
था
और
actually.
ज़्यादा लोग हैं but
It's actually a very small
Small
town
town,
if you
it was
compare it
nice.
with Jaipur,
Jaipur.
or if you even compare it with Jaisalmer.
Mm-hmm.
I found
Actually.
Udaipur to be like
Pretty small.
pretty small. Like there was beauty to it, like those narrow roads, and you can just pretty much travel anywhere in Udaipur just by taking your bike. So
Mhm.
it was nice.
Okay. So do you guys like, this reminds me of something like asking you guys, like
Mhm.
you guys enjoy like exploring culture as well? I know that you said ki food, adventure, so definitely, something that you look forward to when you're traveling to any destination for that matter, but culture is also something that, you are fond of exploring, जैसे Europe जा रहे हैं, कहीं जा रहे हैं, then do you
Yeah.
feel like exploring that part a bit as well? Maybe, the way that you explore the food, local food,
Oh
maybe
yeah, we are
local
big on
dance.
that actually.
I think I don't know now that she said no, but
no,
I
but,
think
but I think I misinterpreted it.
Yeah,
I thought
it's not history.
it was
it's
about history and knowing
just
their like the
their
history,
tradition
basically.
and culture, basically.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about. Not their history, like what they were
yeah,
doing
I
in
think
the past.
I like it. मतलब अगर there is an option to do some cultural experiences रहते हैं जैसे
We do it, yeah.
Yeah.
we will always go for it. Like जैसे कि in Mexico we did उनका एक वो dance था at the end in Excalibur where they basically showed dance from different areas of Mexico.
Oh, nice.
So we enjoyed that.
Yeah.
फिर Rajasthan में भी also they will do all the different
That Rajasthani
dances.
folk dance.
Correct.
Yeah,
Kathakali,
from
puppet dance,
multiple
right?
areas. Yeah, they were like even saying कि उनके कठपुतली डांस में भी वैरायटी है from
हाँ.
different areas, वो different type के करते हैं.
Usually वो बहुत pretty लगते हैं मेरे को, that puppet
हाँ.
dance that they show.
So yeah, and then the वो मटका वाला dance and
हाँ,
also
yeah.
we enjoyed that.
Yeah, but we do prefer like
Exploring culture.
exploring culture as much as we can, because then that is also a part of traveling,
Traveling,
right?
100%. Yeah. Have you ever tried something new or weird on a trip that you had never eat at home?
Never eat at home.
He made me eat octopus, which I was not too keen on, but he just wanted me to try it.
But that
How was it?
It was not good. It was not cooked.
It was not cooked. Was that
Well,
raw?
It was cooked, but it wasn't cooked
So I think it was not
enough.
No, that's how it tastes. it could have been done better. Like मैंने better octopus खाए हैं at other places. I think जब try किया था, it was more chewy and rubbery. But I have eaten sometimes जहाँ पे it's like very nicely cooked and it's like soft and eatable. I think it was just bad luck for her.
I did try oysters in
Yeah,
Borough
I
Market
think that was
when
fun.
we were in London recently,
Yes.
which was fun because I've never had
So it
them.
was not weird experience for you, right?
It was very. I mean,
So so that
That
was weird
reminds me
for
of
me
Mr.
as
Bean
well.
somehow. Oysters.
Actually, that was weird for me as well. Yes, like that. So I when I got there, मुझे मालूम नहीं था कि they eat it like just raw. They don't cook it. That was weird to me because मैं इंडिया में खाया हूँ like similar looking animals, but I always eaten them cook करके खाया है. तो when I saw that it was weird, but there was still like I want to try it.
Okay.
If सब लोग खा रहे हैं तो why not? So basically they take a oyster. They
It
have
comes
like
in a shell, right? And then you have to.
they will break it for you
Oh,
and then
okay.
they will open it for you and then give it to you like that. और फिर वहाँ पे they might have at least जहाँ हम गए थे I think we have just eaten it once. They had some pickled onions and some lemon. You spray on it, put some pickled onion to maybe add thoda more flavor to it, and you just slurp the whole thing.
Yeah.
It's disgusting.
और फिर Raveena was like, this is disgusting, but
Okay.
जब उसने खाया she liked it and she ate one more.
No, I didn't like it. I just
Come on,
had
you liked it.
No, I didn't like it.
So you did eat like 2 oysters.
Yeah, because I
right?
paid for it. Yes.
Okay.
I
Sure.
mean, why to waste money, right? Like
Sure, I think she
they
liked
are expensive. I mean, why do you
Yeah,
want
that's
to
what
like?
I heard. These
Yeah.
Seafoods are pretty expensive, right?
it.
Yeah.
But nice experience.
Good
Another
experience,
thing,
yes.
another
But
thing.
not
But
Weird
taste was
one.
not nice.
Octopus
And
was the weird one that you said, right?
For me, yes,
Yeah.
because I have never even like sat with someone who has had octopus in his or her plate.
Plate.
So, and then there was
Fair
no
enough.
one forcing me to
Right.
try it out.
Is it same for you as well, Sammeet? Like that octopus was the weirdest thing, or you tried something else?
Weirdest. I wouldn't call anything weird though.
Okay. So she
Classic
likes
Sammeet,
everything.
guys.
She likes
Classic
everything. You prefer crawling around, street food खाने के लिए, or maybe going to a very fancy place like Michelin star hotel.
I think we kind of differ in that. She likes to do research, and she will like to know where she's eating. Weirdly.
What's weird in that?
Yeah, that's
Sorry, that's
nothing
not
weird
weird.
about
Yeah,
that. Yeah.
It's,
That's a good
it's
thing.
it's in her planning thing. So she likes to do like okay. Her मतलब उसका itinerary भी वैसे रहता है. Like you visit 1, 2, and then you eat this place specifically, and then 4, 5, and
अच्छा,
this
मतलब-
place particularly at the end of the day.
Getting weird.
Okay.
तो उसका food का destination भी planned होता है. And for me, I don't mind eating like the first place I see, which I feel अच्छा दिख रहा है. I think food अच्छा रहेगा.
Okay.
I
And
think I
that
can
has
relate a little
bitterness.
bit with you. I don't go very heavy on researching, but I know what she does, and that's how I am a little bit as well. If I see ratings and reviews, I'm like, I want to go
Yeah.
this place. But it's opposite for my husband. Like he'll be like, अच्छा तो लग रहा है, चल लेते हैं, खा लेते हैं types.
Yes.
So I think I should like add on to this. He told like what he has told is accurate, but it also depends on where we are going. Like for example, if we are going to a national park, like we recently had been to Crater Lake National Park,
Yeah,
I don't care about the food there. I care about exploring the park.
right.
So you just like pack sandwiches when you buy your coffee and you eat that for lunch, and then you pack your whatever you get for dinner. So yeah, it just basically depends on the location.
Where
Now
are you
if
going?
I'm going to New York, I want to eat at the best places. So there is a difference.
sense.
Yeah. If I'm going to Vegas, I want to eat at the best places. If I'm going to London, I want to eat at the best places.
Yeah.
But if you are taking me to a national park or it just basically depends on the priorities, really, and the access. Like, it's not like, oh, I want to. Also, it's not just that I want a fancy restaurant. I go by numbers. You take me to a dhaba, but I go by numbers. It's all a number game for me.
Okay.
Like, I try to see
Rating.
the number of reviews. I try to see the stars, but I just don't see. It's not a or, it's a and.
Acha.
Which is why all the places that I take him to, he enjoys liking all of them.
Okay.
Because it's a number game. So yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so he just told you half of the story. I just wanted to complete it.
Thanks Raveena for completing that story. है ना कि अभी तुम लोगों ने इंडिया भी एक्सप्लोर करना स्टार्ट किया. Whenever you go to India, you try to sort of capture some of the places in India as well, जैसे उदयपुर, maybe some other places as well that I am not aware of. तो क्या differences तुम लोग को लगता है कि like इंडिया में travel करना,
versus
इंडिया में जाके और यहाँ पे travel करना, what are those few minute differences that you think?
I think
Minute or
there
maybe
are-
major differences, whatever.
I think there are a lot of differences, really. You have to change your whole. The way you even carry yourself has to be different in India, right? In here, it's more about comfort, but you can't just think about comfort in India because of it just depends on the place you're going and the people you are surrounded, and then
location wise, I think.
Yeah, I think
Location wise.
location wise.
Yeah, dressing अलग करनी पड़ती है.
yeah,
Especially-
it just like if you go to like
Especially
Udaipur, for
girls.
example,
Okay.
Especially girls के
you
लिए.
can't just I can't just wear like mini skirts there, right?
Like for
Is it
example.
still
Yeah.
there? Because
Like for example, we were going to Taj Mahal and हम लोग वहाँ पे stamping के लिए गए थे. So we had only 3 days there, and one of those days we were like जाते हैं Taj Mahal. So we had to go there and come back in the same day. तो हम लोग ने train book की थी.
Okay.
We flew to Delhi.
Okay.
We had our visa
in Delhi to
appointment.
Agra, we took a train.
Okay.
तो जो वो ट्रेन because we were going Taj Mahal, उसे she wanted to look nice, तो उसने एक स्कर्ट पहन लिया. And I was like, you can't wear this in a train.
Oh, okay. हाँ, train पे तो you can't.
So she had to change.
Right. I mean, like after I've been
Certain
here for like
areas,
10 years,
huh.
I always I want to prioritize my comfort because it does play a role in traveling. But in India, you have to be mindful of that.
Yeah.
And
I
then
think
there are
traveling is very different in India versus here.
people can be really pushy as well in India, like the guides and everything, which we have not experienced here. I mean, I understand they're just doing their job.
Your job, yeah.
But that is also something we are not used to anymore, and it can get really
Yeah,
irritating.
since we have started earning here, we know how things work here. मतलब rent करना, car चलाना वगैरह वगैरह. I have never driven in India. She has driven only scooties in India, never a car. तो वो
That's a
independence चला जाता है.
हाँ.
तो
Then
we
you have
had
to always
rely
rent a
on
car.
cab or
हाँ.
rent
Right.
yeah, something like
Uber,
that.
हाँ.
तो वो थोड़ा flexibility कम हो जाती है I feel उसकी वजह से इंडिया में ट्रैवल करने के लिए. तो उस हिसाब से plans change हो जाते हैं. But we are more comfortable. We are यहाँ पे ट्रैवल करने के लिए because we know everything here. Most of the time हाँ कि रात लेट हो गए ड्राइव कर रहे तो भी it's okay. We know nothing's going to happen. It's a safe roads वगैरह. Well, India safety is not an issue, but we still like to not travel late because we are not driving by our own. We are through some public service or things like that.
Right.
So things change.
That
like
makes sense.
that,
कि हाँ इंडिया में we have to rent a car because I know कि वहाँ पे अगर मैं भी जाऊँ तो even I can't drive, right? So I get that कि हाँ वहाँ पर यहाँ पे ड्राइव कर रहे हो तो you can go to places.
हाँ यहाँ पे flexibility थोड़ी
है.
ज़्यादा होती है हमारे लिए.
Okay. Yeah. On that note, I think I can definitely.
So
relate.
I find what another thing really bothers me is the opinions that I'm surrounded with in India. where like everyone has an opinion about something and then they like to give it without asked for. That bothers me.
Gyani lo, yeah.
Yeah.
You'll find a lot of people there. Yeah.
यहाँ पे भी मिली थी ना वो
जैसे जाकिर खान ने बोला एक बाप है मेरा और नहीं चाहिए मुझको.
Well said. Something that you have learned about each other while traveling. Is there anything that you guys figured out about each other, after getting married and traveling together?
So for me, I am very like in day-to-day life, I'm very proper as a person. Like I want very specific things done in specific ways. But when it comes to traveling, he kind of becomes that person. Like he wants to reach airport like 3 hours before, whereas I am someone who wants to reach the gate right when the boarding starts. So it's basically like it took me a while, but he basically becomes me when we are traveling, which is good. Because it works out
Like more
great.
responsible sort of.
Yeah, he gets this guy who is very serious about. Suddenly he's particular about things, and like I'm
So he's
like,
trying to
what's
balance
going
that
on?
ratio that we were discussing,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, I think I've become very particular about things.
He's very
basically.
particular. Like
अगर 3
if
बजे
you want-
का appointment है तो 3 बजे ही पहुंचना है.
So you're very punctual, I think. जहाँ पहुँचना है
Yeah,
वहाँ पहुँच जाओगे.
I try to be.
liking again, I'm going to quote Zakir Khan here. So in his stand-up, he mentioned कि दोस्तों की चलेबिलिटी देखनी चाहिए, which is like कि चलेंगे क्या यहाँ पे, and then your दोस्त is like चलेंगे, इधर जाना है चलेंगे. So I think you should have friends who have that quality, and then your partner should also have that quality, and I think that's a very nice quality that he has.
Nice.
Like because I am always up, like I think I have one new idea every day. And he says yes to 90% of them.
Oh.
Because the other 10%
That's
I
really
don't
good.
blame him because he's drained in those 90% ideas. But yeah, he has a very nice chillability feature or quality.
Cute. That's cute.
Feature वाली.
Okay.
Feature
What about
slash
you,
quality.
Sammeet? ऐसा क्या quality है that you discovered about Raveena while traveling?
There is this one quality that annoys me, I guess.
Wow. Completely
Okay.
different topic.
There's been multiple times जब इसे उसके पसंद का कुछ नहीं मिला है खाने के लिए, and at those times she has not eaten things. It annoys me कि फिर वो she is hungry but she won't eat. She won't eat anything for long periods of time. Then when we reach the because she didn't get what she wants. So like
I see.
just for an example, like on Mondays she doesn't eat meat, so उसके options कम हो जाते हैं. And then उसमें ही भी if she will not eat the things that are available.
Even while traveling, you're saying?
Yes, even while
अच्छा.
traveling. मतलब अभी कभी रहता है ना कि okay, so I have limited options. Let me just eat this thing just to sustain myself.
Right.
पर वो भी नहीं वो करती. That irritates me. And then she will get hungry. And then she will be like, I am hungry. And then I'm like, I just offered you 3 things. You said no to those 3 things.
I don't like tofu.
Okay.
And that has
So
happened
you
multiple
prefer
times.
being hungry rather than eating what you don't want to? ऐसा?
So I'm not proud of it, but like growing up, I have never had, I mean thanks to my parents I guess, but I have always had access to good food that is tasty. It was never an or.
Okay.
Yeah.
लेकिन जब
For me, I can't eat just for the sake of eating. I need to enjoy food. For me, food has a lot of meaning to it. Like I eat slow. I don't eat like I don't breathe my food. I don't inhale my food. So it's complicated. It sounds really bad, but there is another side to it.
And I like this side.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's just about how you tell it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Way
So,
different.
Yeah. So for me, it has always been like that.
Okay.
So yeah, I mean, I know that
But
I can sometimes be, and it's not like I do it to give him a hard time. It's just,
That's how.
it's
Alright.
just one of my like it's
Traits,
choices that I
quality,
make.
हाँ,
Exactly.
ठीक है. Fair enough. I mean, I don't think, I mean, I'm nobody to, pinpoint on you guys, but I know like each of you guys are saying the fact and kahin na kahin dono hi sahi ho apne jagah pe, but then
Right. He is right. I'm
he
not
also,
saying
he like cares about you too, but
fair.
maybe next trip summit you can try.
Maybe he can cook something and he can plan ahead and make something nice and then I
I'm not
can
a
eat it.
planner.
Maybe 7-8 months ahead you can plan.
He's
You
not
can
a
pack
planner.
tiffin for her.
We established
He needs to plan just the day before the trip, but he doesn't want to do that.
Okay, now it's a fun time, fun game segment. Quickly, who wants to go first?
Ladies first.
I can go.
Or maybe we
first.
can go one question like this, okay?
Sure.
Okay, sure.
Raveena, mountain or beaches?
Mountains.
Summit, street food or fine dining?
It's rapid.
It's
question.
rapid fire.
Okay, street food. Chal.
Who packs better, Raveena? You or him?
Summit.
Oh,
Yeah.
so it's not a
He
0%
switches-
ratio.
He switches sides, I told you, right? When it comes to traveling, he becomes particular.
Okay, well, moving ahead, it's a rapid fire. Who spends more on souvenirs?
She.
Okay. One of you, the light packer, the other, the overpacker. Who is that? Like,
I'm the overpacker.
you're the overpacker. Okay. So, a lot of packing he has to do. Anyways, dream destination together, but where would you never go again?
Would we never go again?
Vegas is not on the list, that's for sure.
Never go again.
Rapid
That's a
fire,
very hard
come on.
question.
Jaipur maybe?
I guess, yeah. Maybe.
think we are-
No, I want to see some forts around it.
Okay.
Oh, true.
Do you have an answer?
I don't. I
No.
don't have any place which I
It's
hate
okay.
so much. Yeah.
We'll move ahead.
Yeah.
If you could eat only one cuisine for every future trip, what would it be?
It will be Italian.
Italian? If you could give advice to other couples who are watching our podcast about traveling together as a couple, what would that, advice be?
Be
Yeah.
patient with each other. I think traveling
Like
is
अगर कोई खाना नहीं खा रहा है तो it's okay.
to be thoda patient or else like you will fight. It's like you are stuck together for couple of days at least like, if you're traveling.
So
and
be
then-
nice to each other.
Yeah, no, but it will increase the possibility of jhagda, right?
Right.
Like each thing that annoys you is you can't get away from it at that moment. So
Basically, like select what you really want and decide what you want to let go of. Basically. is what
yeah,
he's
and
trying
I
to
think
say.
in the beginning, matlab, you get used to other people's habits slowly.
Okay.
So I think हमें भी time लगा to go from like I think in the beginning we used to मतलब हर trip में झगड़े होते ही थे कुछ ना कुछ.
All our road trips were like we used to fight.
And then I think now it's become very less. I feel as compared to those.
You guys became more zen now, like okay.
No, I think now
Nothing can happen now. Like okay.
हमें मालूम है कि क्या होने वाला है. I think we know what to expect now. So I think we are okay. So be patient.
It's
Yeah.
funny thing.
She said that let go of things. I think that's something that you said.
Yeah, letting go of some things, like finding that balance. Like you can't like it took me a long time to realize that I can't have it all. I have to let go of things. But I think that comes as the more you stay with each other, like when that person starts becoming important to you day by day, like you reach that place where you are okay or you're willing to let go of some things.
Okay, fair enough. Now, before we wrap up quickly, one foodie destination that you would guys like to recommend to everybody. I know.
I will always opt for Pune. I'm from Pune. And I have a list of like 19-20 places which I think every individual should go and keep going forever. So like I have a very strong take on, but after I got married to him, I've been exploring restaurants in Mumbai and they are really nice.
Better than Pune?
That's a separate podcast again. But
I think Mumbai has more international cuisine and Indian, like a mix of both. You will get a lot of fusion, lot of modern food.
Yeah.
Pune, I think I think it's more nostalgic for her, but it's mostly Indian food. You will get like
The vada paos and
Like
pav
go
bhajis.
to Garden Vada Pav, go to Chitare, further Bakarwadi, go
She
to
has a never-ending list.
Sujata Mastani, further Mango
yeah.
Mastani.
So it's like
Go to Raju uncle ke chole bhature, go to
Maharashtrian food.
Marzarin.
Yeah, Maharashtrian food.
Okay,
like,
nice.
फिर
So
क्या
much.
बोलते हैं उसको? Misal.
Misal,
You'll go.
Too good, too good.
So Pune
I
is
guess
more
it just
like
depends
that.
on what kind of a person
Whereas
you are.
in
Like,
Mumbai you have
what are
like
your interests?
lots of outside cuisine coming in, like fusion scene happening in Mumbai.
In Mumbai.
Last couple of times when we went there, we had a lot of we visited some nice places there.
Yeah. November that you guys have something planned already.
Mhm.
Where are you guys going?
we're visiting Costa Rica for
Costa
Yeah,
Rica.
good 9 days.
First time, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Mm.
So हमारे एक friend couple they visited and we just loved their photos.
I have the itinerary ready.
But yeah, I think we like their photos and that's why we are going.
There are
Nice.
so many things that you can do there. So many. We have like at least 10 tours booked.
Oh, nice. So how many days you have planned?
We are going there for like 9. We will be there for 9 days.
9 days?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
We are going on a long weekend. Sorry. Yeah. I guess we can say Thanksgiving weekend.
Oh, okay. Nice.
So
That's cool.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Raveena and Sammeet, for coming as a first guest in my podcast. And it was great talking to you guys, learning about your travel, your food experiences. I'm sure that a lot of audiences would relate to how you travel as a couple. So yeah, thank you so much for your time. Don't forget to follow and share the podcast with your friends and family, and especially with those who love traveling. Until next time, keep exploring, keep connecting, and always keep going beyond borders. See you in the next episode.